Ari Rabinovitch joins us from the Business Center now. Hello, Ari.
Cynthia?
And this first story, well, it's going to just make us both hungry. Shake Shack is expanding right here in Toronto. It wasn't so long that they just opened down the street here.
Yeah, and of course, you know me, Cynthia, I will never pass on a good burger story. So here we go, it's leading. So we're going to start with this. Yes, Shake Shack leading lineups around the block for that Yonge and Dundas location. So it's no surprise Shake Shack said we probably should open more locations. So that's going to be happening with a vague timeline of the winter months is what they're saying. Probably just because they don't want to lead anybody on in case there's any delays in the construction and whatnot. But yeah, they're aiming for a winter open at Union Station as well as at Yorkdale. They also add that those locations will feature artists from local artwork from local artists. So that's pretty cool. And also the Union Station location is going to have a full bar with cocktails, something which is actually a rarity for Shake Shack locations. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And it's all part of Shake Shack's plan to open 35 locations across Canada by 2035, Cynthia.
That's quite the expansion. Okay.
Yeah.
Elon Musk must have a big grin on his face. He always seems to find his way into the business report. And today we're talking about his car company.
Yeah, it's hard not to crack a smile too, Cynthia, when you made $30 billion in one day.
One day, $30
one
billion.
Day. Just $30 billion.
In one day, okay.
Yep. So here's the deal. So Tesla reported quarterly earnings, and the results came as a big surprise to investors because a lot have cast their doubts about the ability of the electric vehicle maker to maintain strong sales numbers, especially with signs that demand for electric vehicles has been dwindling because of the high price tag and such. Well, Tesla definitely beat expectations, including for the amount of sales, the amount of vehicle deliveries last quarter, and also the amount of profits. The profit margin was thanks to lowering its costs overall, so that's a big improvement. It said that it also anticipates that by next year, its vehicle deliveries may increase as much as 30%.
Interesting.
So that's signaling that there is maybe an electric vehicle rebound on the way. Tesla also says that the highly anticipated, quote, more affordable model will be ready for sale by next year. We don't really know what it looks like yet or what really will be involved in terms of when we could see it in Canadian showrooms and such, but the expectation is that it could cost him the ballpark of $25,000 US.
Oh, that's significantly more or less expensive, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, yesterday we talked about a potential end to the Boeing strike, but the tone is far less optimistic tonight. Boeing just can't catch a break, can it?
It keeps on taking the hits, Cynthia. So yeah, Boeing's machinists are on strike, and looks like they will continue to be for some time because they just rejected the latest offer, which would have given them a pay raise of 35% over 4 years. 64% of those workers said thanks, but no thanks. So looks like they're going to be hitting picket lines, and Boeing is just going to keep on bleeding out money at this rate after reporting losing $6 billion just last quarter, Cynthia.
All right, one to watch. Ari, always great to talk to you. Thank you for joining us today.
You
We'll
as
see
well,
you tomorrow.
Cynthia. See you
okay.
then.